What's up, everybody? It's episode 12 here, bringing back another episode of Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Beginner to Master Tutorials. Now today, we are going to be doing Utakata today. Utakata. This is the first long-range character I'm going to be doing, and there will be more to come. And just in case you haven't heard of this series before, the Beginner Master Tutorial is basically I choose one character out of the whole roster, and I teach you guys everything I know about that character. So basically I teach you all the tips and tricks and stuff like that. And this is gonna be the first long range character we're doing. And I think in my last video I said I was gonna be doing Utakata and more long range characters. So hey, that's what we're doing. So why I think about Utakata? I think Utakata is he's one of my favorite long range characters, and perhaps my favorite, just because I love his projectiles, the bubbles. They're really helpful. I'm gonna tell you guys why in this video. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more Beginner Master Tutorials, and make sure to tell me who you want me to do for the next video. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so as you all may know by now, I like to classify my characters into 4 separate types of characters. And I think that Utakata is definitely a technique type. Now, we haven't had many technique types before, and because technique types are usually the ones that rely on their own special ability to help them out in battle, and Utakata is definitely one of those characters. So Utakata relies specifically on his bubbles most of the time. So that's what you're going to be using most of the time. So we're going to go through all his attacks. So here is his normal neutral combo. He has melee, leads it to a strike back, and none special. Here is his long range down combo. Alright, here is his long range up combo. And here is his long range neutral combo. Alright, so we're gonna go through what all of his stuff can do. Alright, so with Utakata, his bubbles are slow, his projectile speed is slow, and well, yeah, he doesn't have that much to go off of. But so your main objective is to try to get the bubbles around him, like this. Let's say like this. Try to do something like this. Wait, there you go. Try to keep doing this, because if you do this and he dashed towards me, the bubbles will go behind him. He'll hit behind him. That's what his setup is, because you set up with Utakata, the bubbles will hit you from behind for some reason. So keep doing this. You want to keep doing this, dodging your opponent, trying to get those bubbles to hit from behind, and then you can go in there and take the advantage. Alright, so his first combo is the Vannucci Combo. Now this combo shoots out a projectile at the ends of his generic combo. So you actually want to keep doing this combo at medium range, because it still leads him to a strike back, and it deflects shurikens back at the opponent. So you actually want to keep using this right here. You want to keep using this at mid range, lead to a strike back, and even if it doesn't hit, you get some decent guard damage off of it. And like I said, with all long range characters, you may want to always have a strike back. And I recommend a strike back who has long range projectiles, so like Madara, just like that, and it kind of helps you out in your case right there. So that's what I recommend. So we're gonna go to his long range stuff now. So his down combo actually is very powerful. It's very powerful. So if you can get this hit off, you're gonna be doing a lot of damage to this dude. Alright, so the down combo actually is a straight up guard break. Like straight up. Look at that. That's a straight up guard break. And if they don't guard it, it's mass damage. So I should just always use this combo whenever they are guarding. Always, because you can guard break them. We gotta either be at the perfect distance, but if you do it at the perfect time. Yes, I can do it. I was just doing it earlier. You gotta be like at the perfect distance. Even closer. Let me try getting closer. Why is it not working? Oh, probably because Naruto's. Sorry. Come on, let your guard down. There you go. Should work this time. Look at that, straight up guard break. And if they don't guard, they're gonna be taking massive damage. Let me see how much damage it takes when they're not guarding. Alright, it does decent damage, but the fact that this long range combo can straight up guard break, use this to your advantage. Use it, because I know I had before. Alright, so now we're gonna go into his neutral combo. Now his neutral combo is basically his long range projectile type thing. This is the one that kind of goes distance, and this is also the one that you want to be using when you're this range right here, because his bubbles can reach there. Yeah, it reaches up to mid range. Or you want to call this mid range right here? No, this is mid range. Yeah, right here. You want to use these bubbles at this type of distance right here. And even if they do block it, it still does decent guard damage. Let me show you. Now you really do want to be careful, because most of a long range player's weakness is the fact that your opponent can chakra dash into your chakra dash through your bubbles, but they cannot chakra dash through these bubbles. So they can chakra dash through like these bubbles right here, because they're basically just shurikens, just slower. But they can't chakra dash through your combo one. So so always use this, because they can't chakra dash through it. Always use this one. The new. All right, go in your bubble. Always use this one right here. All right, last but not least, we're gonna be doing the up combo. Now the up combo is actually the only one in Utakata's arsenal that actually connects up. So I would suggest using the up combo, up long combo, whenever you're close range or you have the combo up to a strike back. Always use this one. So let me see. Am I pushing them back? Thank you. Up combo. You gotta be really close. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one where you really got to be close up, because this will be the only one that connects up. So when you got your opponents into like a bubble thing right here, and you're close to them, use the up combo. Whenever you're mid range, use the long range neutral combo. There we go. And whenever you are mid range and they are steadily guarding, use the down combo to get that 60 guard break off. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. Alright, so next we're gonna go on to his air combo. Now his air combo is pretty generic. It's just like a regular air combo. Now it's pretty slow. And you can't really chakra dash out of it. So I wouldn't recommend using Utakata for his, well, taijutsu skills. But it's a generic air combo nevertheless. So you may want to use it just like this. Now, as I said before, you're gonna have to use these type bubbles. Jump up in the air and press square, and he shoots out 2 bubbles. Now you want to keep on going around the opponent. Let me see if I can just get Naruto out of this corner. Can you get out of this corner? Thank you. Push you back over here. Alright, he stayed in the same place. Alright, so you want to keep doing this. You want to keep moving around your opponent, getting those small bubbles around, and then once he does chakra dash into you, my bubbles will be hitting him from behind. You want to keep doing this. This is how you set up with Utakata, and this is how you get all those bubbles. You ever played a Utakata player match and you see this great Utakata player, and for some reason the bubbles are always hitting from behind, so you always want to keep doing this. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to his long range, not long range, but he's going to go into his tilts and his grab. So his tilt is what I done before by accident. Go encase himself in a bubble and then pushes the opponent back. And this also leads up to a strike back as well. So this tilt is actually pretty trolly and pretty good as well. I just get out of this corner. Out of this corner, there we go. So it leads up to a strike back, and it also blocks shuriken and chakra dashes, which is very interesting. So that means that when your opponent is chakra dashing into you, you can just say nope, nope. That's exactly what you can do. So this jutsu is pretty lit. It's pretty lit. So how I would use this is the same way how I use most combo jutsus, is when your opponent dashes into my guard, it's a perfect opportunity. So if Naruto dashes into, right now while I'm blocking, immediately go into the tilt, because he has to regenerate from, he has to like, how to put it? He has to recover from, recovering from hitting my guard when he chakra dashes. That's the perfect time for me to use my tilt. So that's how I would use it. When it's one of those tilts. But still, this is a pretty good tilt actually. It's a really good tilt. Alright, so the grab, yes. Alright, so the grab. Okay, some of the bubble, and then pop. Now this, I can't really give you anything really, because he has no combos and there's no combo cancel. But this grab is pretty decent, but you're gonna have to be close up with it. You're gonna be really close up. So I wouldn't recommend just like you need to get this grab off, because you really don't need it. But this grab looks pretty trolly. Bubble Master. Yeah, so he doesn't have that much range. You're gonna be really close up to it, so it's kind of like that Itachi Neji grab range, where you gotta be really close up to them. But I would say this is not really a good grab, because you gotta be really close up, and there's no cancel into this grab, so yeah, there's no cancel to the grab. Alright, so now we're gonna go into his ultimate jutsu and jutsu cancel. So the ultimate jutsu is the water style bubble jutsu. So this creates entire protective layer of bubbles, which protects you from shurikens and your opponents, and it blocks other projectiles like Madara's fire style, fireball jutsu, or etc, etc. So you want to be using this jutsu in contrast with your other long range jutsu. So like this jutsu, bubble jutsu, this jutsu. Let me get this back, because your opponent will try to rapidly throw shurikens to keep you from doing your long range attacks. So you may want to, the strategy you may want to do, long range jutsu to block you from your shurikens. Use this, dash in, use long range jutsu. That is a good strategy right there. That's a very good strategy, because you need the water style bubble jutsu to protect you from shurikens. Oh, did it wrong. There you go. Water style first, Vannucci Combo, dash in, long range combo. You have the ultimate bubble protection right now. And then use the Vannucci Combo to come out straight back. So they're either going to get hit from the Vannucci Combo, the long range Vannucci Combo, or they're going to get hit, or they're going to have to sub. One of those things. So that's a plus for the long range character. But in any case, the bubble juice is basically just for protection. It's basically protection from long range, from long range stuff like block projectiles, dash-ins from your opponents, and stuff like that. So there's really no other use for it, because you can't use it offensively. Now for support, this stuff is amazing. This stuff is amazing because you can also use it in the air. And look at this. It's like Shino's, but a little bit slower, which makes it a little bit better. So as support, this stuff is amazing. How I like to use it is the same way I would use Shino's, because if they try to sub right now, they're gonna get hit by these bubbles. So they're gonna have to take this combo. So if you keep using it like this over and over again, they're gonna be forced to sub at one point. Either gonna get hit by the bubbles, gonna get hit by your combo. So it doesn't really matter. So this is how I would use it. Use it as like protection. Alright, the bubble stop right there. Let me choose Madara to get more long range. Yeah, so yeah, he literally has no choice whatsoever. That's how I would use it. And there's also one more other jutsu, but we're gonna get to that after we get through the ultimate jutsu. Now the ultimate jutsu cancel, most long range characters don't have an ultimate jutsu cancel because, well, they got no combos. And they have no combos. All I have is this. But if I remember correctly, in Storm 3 there was a combo, if I can get it off correctly. Yep, that's the combo. I remembered it. I think Utakata is the only person with an ultimate jutsu combo that actually cancels. That's kind of stupid when you think about it. I feel sad for Tamari and Deidara. Alright, yeah, but it's literally just a 3-hit combo right before the bubbles. 1, Oh. Guard down. Guard down. Oh, messed up. I didn't do it fast enough. There you go. Yeah, it's plain and simple. Just a 3-hit combo and just go 6 tails. Whatever that slug monster thing is. That thing's creepy. Alright, so I will be back with the other jutsu. Be right back. Alright, so I'm back with the other jutsu. This one I got the water style Water Dragon Jutsu. Now this is most of these characters have the water style Water Dragon Jutsu, like 3rd Hokage, Mei, Utakata for example, and most of they all have the same Water Dragon Jutsu, so this is kind of the same thing as the Fire Style Fireball Jutsu, but water style. So of course the water style is a long range projectile that locks in on your opponents and sometimes misses. Yeah, sometimes misses. But it's basically a long range projectile which you can use well, at long range. And this actually does help out Utakata a lot, but my personal opinion, I would prefer the bubbles, the other jutsu, I can't remember the name, the bubbles something, to keep me protected. But if you want to go more offensive, long range with Utakata with your strike back, then yeah, do it. Actually, you can do this. You can do it with strike back. Strike back. Oh, messed up. There we go. Look how much damage that does with your strike back. So if you want to go more on the offensive, do the water style Water Dragon Jutsu. You can link it up to the end of your strike backs. You can link it up to your far back, and you got a bubble protection like this right here. Alright, what the heck? Alright, that was glitching. You can do this. You use some extra protection so they can't dash in, nor can they come in because my water style and my bubbles. And I did not mean to do that. Alright, I did not mean to do that. That thing is disgusting. That thing looks like something out of creepypasta. Alright, but let's move on. The first jutsu is for defense, and this jutsu right here is for offense, if you want to use it more damage. Alright, so now we're going to go into his awakening. His awakening is that giant ugly slug monster. Oh, I hate that thing so much. Let's see it. Ew, look at this thing. Love me. Ugh. Okay, let's move on before I throw it. Alright, so he has 2 abilities on the directional D-pad, which is the same thing. He has, what is it called? Acid Spray, which is basically a weak projectile that goes across the screen. It's so weak, what the heck? And yeah, of course his jutsu is the Tail Beast Bomb. The BG Bomb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. The BG Bomb, and also it has a special effect where it lowers your speed when you use the Acid Spray. If you stop blocking. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, it also has a speed buff. I mean, a speed debuff. And then at that point, you can go into your combos. Seriously, what the heck is this thing? Ugh. Alright, so how I would use this, and nor will I ever use this awakening ever again, is I would go with the combo, and then once the combo stops, I cancel it to the BG Bomb. Now, unfortunately, your opponent can sub out of this combo because it's not very, what do you call it? It's not very fast. And they can guard in the middle of it, so this, yeah, it's not really that good. This awakening's not really that good because they can block. Alright, that face though. They can block right in the middle of your combo. Yeah, see, right there. Or you can just do that. There we go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Alright. On the third hit where he spits out the second, I don't know, mucus, green mucus, I don't know. You can cancel into one of your directional D-pads and not continue the combo, but it gets finish him. Yeah. Oh, this thing is so disgusting. Ugh. Alright, well, so what's his tilt? Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this thing! So I guess his tilt is basically just a poison debuff and a poison and speed debuff effect. So you may want to use get closer to your opponent and then use your tilt. Because even if they're guarding, it still affects them. See, it's still getting a speed debuff. And then going for the kill. So this awakening is all about them debuffs. Get them all off. Ugh. Alright, I gotta end it off here. I'm getting disgusted by this thing. Thank you guys if you did enjoy this video. Make sure to tell me who you want me to use for the next episode. My name is 12. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.